Hi friends, happy Friday. Yay, I made it. It's been a crazy morning. Made a mad dash out of town this morning and to another town that's about an hour and a half away from us. Went and did some shopping at Costco and went and got us a couple of new chairs for our back deck. So yeah, it was fast and furious. All right, so I have just a couple of things here to remind you of, or if you haven't seen them yet, let you know about. One is the the Designer Series paper sale for Stampin' Up! That's going on this month, 15% off, and it's pretty much all of the patterned papers in the new annual catalog. And so that lasts until the 30th of June. So check that out. It's a great time to stock up on patterned papers if there's something there you love. And the other is the starter kit promotion for the month of June. You get to choose $155 worth of product, anything of your choice, for just $99. And that kit price of $99 is also free shipping. And that also lasts until the 30th. So I would love to have you join up, and if you want to sell Stampin' Up!, you can sell it. If you just want to buy it, have a discount for yourself, you can do that as well. So you'll find that. Let me grab my card real quick. So it is, well, I don't want to put all this information out there. That is the website right there. Okay. Hi, Gloria. Thanks for joining me. I love it when people join me live. Then I feel like there's somebody out there crafting right along with me. Okay, so let me show you what I am playing with today. So it's this adorable Let's Go Shopping set that you can create a whole town with if you want to. You can make a bakery, a cafe, a bookstore, whatever you want. You could put little people in the window. You could put, if you have a little, like clothes, you know, in your other stamps, whatever you want to put. You could make it into a toy shop. That would be really cute. So this is a photopolymer stamp set. And then there are coordinating dies, which I love. So there's even more fun on here. There's a lamppost, a park bench, an awning set. There's like greenery you can put around the frame of the door. And then there's more greenery stuff here, like if you wanted ivy coming down the building. And then, of course, there's all the dies to cut out all the other little parts and pieces. And then the paper, the pattern paper that I'm playing with today is this Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. And I'm just going to flip through it real quick. There's all kinds of stripes and kind of some tie-dye looking stuff. Anyway, I'll just flip through lots of stars and other patterns, circles. Yeah. So this pretty striped one right here is the one I'm going to use. Okay. So I've got a black card base and then all my other goodies in here. Where do I want to start? I think I'm going to start with the stamping out the building. I did pre-cut and assemble the lamp post. I didn't want to do too much stuff ahead because then that kind of takes the fun out of it. For me anyway. All right. I've set all my stuff to the side over here that I need to use. All right, so I'm going to use the building. I'm going to stamp that out. with some black ink. Yes, Gloria, that is pretty paper. And it's nice patterns that can be used, you know, for lots of things. It's not specific to like birthday or different things. All right, there's the downstairs. Wow, going from that drive right into here, it was a fast trip, I'll tell you that. But what we did realize is that that is the best time to go to Costco. Get there right when they first open. We didn't realize that they didn't open until 10 o'clock, and that's what time we were planning to be there. And there were people standing in front of the door waiting to go in. And they actually opened their doors a little bit before 10 o'clock. So at least now we know when the best time to go is. We got a parking place, and yeah, that was good. Okay, so there is that. Hi, Billy. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let me get the dies here. I've got this piece for the top. And this piece for the bottom. It even cuts around the little step there. I just love this set. I think it's so cute. So many options. I'm going to use my little mini cutter today, which is also very cute. Sorry about the wiggly jiggly. I put all of these dies onto a magnetic sheet because there's so many, and I figured this especially is one that, you know, I'll be using quite a bit. So, and you need to cut out a bunch of stuff when you're building these little buildings. Okay, so now this has a die to cut out the windows. When I first got this set, if you didn't see me do the haul video, I said in that video that I think this is a really fun set if you are into lawn fawn and all the little people and critters. I think it's a really fun set to combine with some of those things, which is what I plan to do on some of my cards and things that I make with it. Okay, so there is that, and then there's also one for the door. Now you could make these, since all these little windows and things cut out, you could certainly do some shaker cards with these. Oopsie, I don't want to cut out a crooked window. Oopsie, again. Need to get it on the right plate here. Uh-oh, my window die came undone. I don't know if I'm on screen or off screen. I guess I'm on screen, so you can see my boo-boos. That's okay. Boy, that window one does not want to stay stuck. I think I need a new piece of tape. They used to have a magnetic platform for this, but I don't know what happened. There's not one available, because if there was, I would be ordering it. It is, Billy. You can make all kinds of different stores, but I love that there's the bakery thing, and I'll be putting a little, that's what I'm doing today, as a bakery. And I'm even going to put a little bakery sign on it. So cute. Okay. So there's what cut out, the sign cut out, and I could restamp that and do whatever to put the sign back on, but I'm not going to do that today. Okay, so those pieces are ready. And I've got pieces here to do an awning, because it's so cute. Oh, Jana. If the darn plates would stay flat instead of, it must be the way I do it. I know some people can just keep their cutting plates so flat, but mine always bump up. Probably need to be turning it over each time, and I haven't been doing that. Maybe that would solve the problem. Because I think you're supposed to turn them and flip them like the opposite way. All right, so there is my awning. What else? Okay, I'm gonna do the little signboard. So where's my stamps? Here they are. There's that one. And I'm gonna stamp that in black. Cute. There was a bee. Our Ring doorbell went off this morning, and I tried to post it on Facebook just because it was really funny. I'm gonna stamp this in Garden Green. It's the pot of flowers. Anyway, when I went and looked at why the doorbell went off, it was a bee, and it just was kind of humorous. But for some reason, I couldn't get the silly thing to post to Facebook. Maybe I'll try it again. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Angela. Let's see. Marilyn has a question. I wonder if you could replace the bottom plate with a piece of magnetic sheet to create your own magnet plate. I don't know. You know, you might, these magnetic sheets are really thin, and I haven't tried that. I don't know if it would be strong enough through the plastic plate to hold the die in place, because the magnets that they put inside those bottom plates are pretty strong, I think. But I will have to experiment with that and try it. Plus it would give, you know, it would add just another layer trying to go through your machine. So I'm not sure if it would work. All right, let's see. One more thing to die cut. And that is the little sign that I'm gonna make. So I need to stamp that on there. And I'm going to do that with black. Bakery. Costco, speaking of Costco, they always have such yummy looking stuff in their bakery. Stuff we're not supposed to eat. I did buy some bagels. They've got good bagels. Okay, so there is that, and here is this to make the little sign. Okay, why aren't you going? There we go. This little machine is so darn cute. It's a nice handy little one if you wanted to take it somewhere with you, if you're going on an event or something. Okay, so I can set that to the side, but I still need to die cut those two things after I want to color them first. Okay, let me see here. So I'm going to do the sign first, and what's this? This is dark smoky slate. I think that is, yeah, that's what I'm going with. And the pot of plant here. Oopsie. I'm just going to make a nice green plant. And the red color that I've been using in this, or I am using in this, is cherry cobbler. So I'm using the light cherry cobbler here for the pot. And I'm not getting fancy today and doing shading or anything. Keeping it simple. Did kind of want to go over the outline a little bit since I stamped it in green there. Okay, so there is that. And then, oh, the door. I'm going to color it red. I love businesses and houses that have a red door. Of course, you guys know red's my favorite. My husband always says the trim on our house is red. It's called, it looks more mauve to me. It's almost a pinkish mauve color, the trim on our house. But we've just kept it the way it was when we first moved in here. So when it needs painting, we've got extra paint, and we've actually went and bought the paint and had the color mixed. We've just kept it the same all these years, and because the house itself is white and then it has that kind of mauvey trim, it looks pretty, but he always calls it red. Well, it's nowhere near red. Did I say what color it's called? I think it's called Cherokee Tan, but it's definitely not tan. Okay, so there's my red door, and I'm just going to make the little mail slot this dark smoky slate color. And then I'm going to use light basic black for the steps and the trim around the windows. I don't trust myself with the brush tip in these small areas. The brush tip is a little faster when you're using bigger areas, but I just don't trust myself. My hands get shaky sometimes. Oh, while I'm coloring, I will tell you, if you do Facebook, if you get on Facebook, I have a stamping page which is called Jana Stamps, and over on Facebook it's 2 words. Like here on YouTube it's all combined into 1 word, but on Facebook it's 2 words. And I've got a pretty large D-stash sale going on over there. The only thing is it's the shipping. I've got a lot of, so I have close to my heart stuff. I have Fun Stamper's Journey. I have Stampin' Up. I have stuff from another company that was in business for a while. And there's some really cute wood-mounted stamps of theirs that I have. Plus a few other things. I have a really cool Crafter's Companion doodah that it's like the ultimate crafting kit or something like that. And it has, I don't think I ever actually really used it. It's got a DVD that comes along with it that shows you things to do. It has an envelope maker, paper cutter, stencils, guides to like create, I think, boxes and things like that. And it's all in this hard plastic case. It's pretty cool. So anyway, I have a bunch of stuff. It's just the prices listed when you look at the pictures, because there's price tags on everything. We recently, last weekend, did a sale, and so that's why there's price stickers on everything. But that doesn't include a price to ship. And so if you're interested in anything, I will, try to ship things out the easiest and least expensive way that I can. I don't really want to ship UPS, but because I wouldn't have any idea of, you know, what to charge for that. And plus finding boxes where I can get boxes from the mail. I mean, from the post office and stuff. And I have some already. Okay, so there is that. So anyway, if you're interested, get on Facebook after the video here and check that out. Okay, so now this is going to go, oh, there's a fly. What is up with that? All right. So I've got little lights that go in the windows for the upstairs. And I'm going to stamp those with black. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Martha. All right, so these are just going to get stamped like that. Cute. I will never not get excited over stamping out an image. It's just too much fun. And I've been doing this since the 80s, and it's still every bit as much fun as always. Okay, so that I am going to color with light smoky slate. My little lights here. And dark smoky slate. I don't know how that darn fly got in. He's quite loud. Oh, can you hear him? All right, so there is that. That's gonna go there. And then, let me just kind of try to gauge here where my bakery items are gonna go. I can hear my husband out there in the living room sneezing up a storm. I don't know why he is sneezing. Cute. Okay, so I'm gonna put the little cherry. Oh, see, I told you I get shaky. Cherry on top there. I'm going to put pink frosting on this cake. And let me get my thing to take my little boo-boo away there. Because it will bug me if I leave it because I want the frosting to be white. See if I can make it go away. I'll try. Do this and then I'll color something else and let that dry. I think it'll be okay because I'm going to use my white chalk marker in there for the frosting. And I'm going to make that into a chocolate cake because yum. Mm-mm-mm. How yummy would that be? All right, and then this cake, I'm going to use this color, which is number 800. This is from like the Skin Tones collection. There's so many good colors in that. So that's going to be a little vanilla cake down there. And I'm going to use my light smoky slate here to color the pie tin. So there is that. And I'm going to use light pool party to color the plate on this little pink cake. Cute. And then I need my gray back because I'm going to do the plate on this cake that color. Okie dokie. And then the bread, I'm using number 500. And I'm going to put that in these little cutouts. There we go. And then I am using 600 because I'm just going to do just like a little bit of shading on this bread. And we'll do these. I don't know. I think these are cookies, which they're really big cookies compared to those little tiny loaves of French bread. Not sure, but I mean, they look like cookies to me. Go back here and do this pie crust. Cute. Okay, and then this one in the middle, I'm going to do this lighter color. And then I'm going to go make a pink squirrel, not a squirrel, swirl. Have you ever had those? Well, I know they're in my Betty Crocker cookie book, where they're pink and white cookies, and they're swirled together just like that. All right, now I'm just going to come in here and try to carefully add my white marker for the frosting. It's probably not going to make that big a difference, but it made a little bit of a difference. Okay, so there are the bakery items. And now what I'm going to do here is when you get these acrylic sets, the stamps are not in the case like this. They're between two plastic sheets, and one of them is the clear acrylic, sorry, not acrylic sets, photopolymer. But you get these acrylic pieces here, like window sheet, and one's thicker and one's lighter. Well, so I always save these when I take the stamps out. I know you can't see it, but I've got two little pieces here. I save these because for shaker cards or whatever else I might want to use them for, but I'm going to put them in here to make it look like there's really some glass in these windows, just for a little added fun. And I'm using my art glitter glue because when I first experimented with using this to hold this kind of stuff, I didn't know if it would, but it works really great. And the Tombow glue might also, but I haven't experimented with it. And I know this works, so I'm just going to use it. Oh, I see a little bit of glue peeking out there. I don't want that. Do not want glue on my window. All right. Oh, so cute. And I need to trim it off because it's hanging over the edge there a little bit. This is another one of those kind of sets that reminds me of playing with paper dolls, even though we're not playing with paper dolls, but you know, same kind of thing. We're creating a fun little store here, bakery. Come on, cooperate. All right, there is that. Now then, I'm going to do the same thing for the upper story of the building. Now, if you wanted this to be like a nighttime scene on your building, you could definitely make it to look more like the lights were glowing and stuff like that. Let me bring my little silicone sheet in here so I don't get glue over everything. All right. Oh, so cute. All right. So now then I'm going to put just a little bit of glue along the bottom here because we've got to attach the upstairs to the downstairs. Too bad real buildings aren't that easy to put together. Okay, come on, stay together. It's just a tiny little lip there to connect the two. I don't want the upstairs looking crookedy from the bottom. There we go. How adorable. Okay, so there is that. Oh, I need to die cut these two things. Then we can start putting it all together. Too fun. All right. Oh, I see there's 2 dies for the plants, so you could do 2 at one time. That's always handy. And there's extra. Okay, I think I am through die cutting now, so I can put this away. And get it out of my way. Okay, here we go. So when I cut my piece of paper, I always, you know, save the little strips because then it can fit perfectly inside my card. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. Oh, I had a feel-good moment the other day. We had 2 of our grandsons graduate this year, and we took them out to dinner the other night to give them their graduation gifts. And I made their cards, of course. And our one grandson told me he was just carrying on about the cards, and he said, he goes, I save all the cards you make me. And then our other grandson said that he did as well, and that he has a shelf in his room that he sets them all up on, and that just tickled me. It just made me feel good. Okay, so there's some fun sentiments and things in here. I'm going to use the "You Are Such a Sweet Treat." I have to show you, I have a little stamp. My grandkids don't call me Grandma, they call me Pumpkin. And so this used to say "Hello Pumpkin," and I cut the hello part off. And so all the cards that I make for the grandkids, I stamp the back with pumpkin. And how that got started, the pumpkin, was our first little granddaughter, our first grandchild. When she was little tiny, they don't live in our town, but so her parents would get on the phone and let us talk to her, and I always just said "Hi, Pumpkin" to her, you know. And then when she was old enough to talk, she started saying it back to me, and then she just started calling me Pumpkin all the time. And one time, her and our other little granddaughter, when they were just little, came to our door, and the other granddaughter said, "Hi, Grandma." And Emma, the one that started calling me Pumpkin, she says, "That's not Grandma, that's Pumpkin." So all the kids call me that, even though they're grown up, most of them. That's just who I am to them, and I like it. And my friend, it was a similar thing with her. I think she called her grandkids Honey, and so now she's Grandma Honey. That's what they call her, Grandma Honey. Okay, so there's the inside. And my stripey piece is going on the front. Really like this stripe. There we go. And now our building. Oopsie. I'm only putting it on this cream color because it's on top of the acrylic, so if I put glue further on down, that's not going to be touching the paper anyway. So just the, you know, because it's kind of up a couple of layers. So I chose this darker stripe down here to kind of make it look more like, you know, the street or sidewalk or whatever. Just to ground it a little bit. Okay, and then this is the cute little lamp post. I cut it out and I put a gray piece in. Now, if I wanted my scene to be more like it was nighttime, I would have put yellow in there to make it look a little more illuminated, I guess. All right. All right, there is that. And I need to put together a cute little awning. Now there's also a fun stamp in the set. Let me show you right here that you could stamp inside the window there if you wanted to. There's just so many different things you can do with this set. It's really cute. Okay, get some glue on the back of this. And too cute. All right, these two things I'm popping up. Now, there's a park bench too. I don't know if you remember or noticed that. There's a park bench too you can cut out, and you could sit over here instead of the signboard or with the signboard or whatever if you wanted to. So many options. All right, this is going to go right over here. And I'll put just a little bit of glue on here. And I'm going to put this right up on top of the building. To tell the world that, hey, there's a bakery over here. Come get your baked goods. All right, so now one last thing. Happy birthday. I love this little happy birthday because see how it's wavy and it's in cursive. Hey, so some kids won't be able to read that, right? Since they don't teach that anymore. All right, happy birthday. Keep your fingers crossed that I can stamp this on this card without messing it up now. Yay! Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You are such a sweet treat. So cute. I hope you like it. That is it. I'm not putting any embellishments on it. It doesn't need it. Here's the first one I made. It's just like that one. So cute. I love it. All right, you guys. So don't forget about the paper sale. And also, if you are interested in checking out my D-stash, if you find stuff you like, we can figure out the shipping, okay? Yeah. Jana Stamps, 2 words, over on Facebook. You can see all the things. Alrighty, thanks for joining me so much. Come back tomorrow and watch my Saturday Morning Makes video because I did a fun experiment this week and I am so happy with how it turned out. So I'm not going to ruin it because it was so fun. So come back and see my Saturday Morning Makes video tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.